Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce is our reporter.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. There's more tools in their toolkit. I mean, we're about to find out.
And it's Gay with the miss. And so Hero will bring it up to the Miami Heat. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. Runs so well at that center position.
And it's Harden penetrating. And then Harden with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Adebayo. The bank shot, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Thompson outside. And it's rejected. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Shots good by Black.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Thompson, no good.
Almost a highlight reel play. Hey, you have to appreciate the effort there.
Wiggins from long range. They get it back. The three. Four on the clock. Lets the three fly. Here's Ware with 1 on the clock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
So it's the Pacers now. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
Okay, thank you, Ali. The kick out to Wiggins. Adebayo up top to the middle. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. His Hero. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. He gets it in there. Harden's got 8.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Now here's Hero. No made baskets yet. Adebayo sets a screen. Wiggins. Oh, he just jams it right over Miles Turner.
Spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
Oh, stolen by Harden. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Stolen by Hero. And he lobs it up top.
Nicely executed play there. The pass on target, and Wiggins with the explosive finish.
Outside Harden. Pass to Turner. He got a piece of it. It's a one-on-one situation. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Adebayo. Here's Ware. 5 on the clock. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Black. He takes it in. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like...
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Pass to Thor. Rozier looking around. Driving inside. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Simmons. And it's Thor with a rebound.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
High arcing shot. And he lays it up and in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Nice shot by Simmons. Simmons has got his first 2 points.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
4-3. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Ooh, they pick off the pass. Pass to Tomjanovich. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Tomjanovich has got his first 2 points of the night. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
And the basket is good.
They do not need Simmons to be a three-point shooter. If he can hit the mid-range, Jay, that opens up a lot by itself.
With Graham, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Stolen by Rozier. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Pass to Tomjanovich. Here's Ware. From deep three-point land. Thompson pulls it in.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's the three. And Simmons grabs the board. Pacers trail by 3. Thompson, no good. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Outside for Rozier. On the wing, Rozier. Pass to Ware. Rozier outside.
That's
and they call an illegal screen here.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Indiana making a switch here. Now the Pacers with it. They trail by 3. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution for the Pacers.
Here's Harden.
Number 1.
Give him 8.
James Harden.
44 seconds left in the second period.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Adebayo sets a screen. Door. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Harden misses.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Left side, Harden. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Miami out in front, up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Miami leading by 5. Hero outside. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup.
You're coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
The drive by Harden. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Hero outside. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. Gore with the bucket. Gore's got 5 now.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Oh, got a piece of it. Adebayo with a steal.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Here's Tomjanovich. Hero outside. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 8. Turner can always wow you with a highlight play. But Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the 3. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
Yeah, maybe he's not a high flyer, but Hero still loves to finish with power.
Outside Harden. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Heat.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Adebayo. Look at off the crossover. And now a 9-point Heat lead.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Down low. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Adebayo, the open look. Rebounded by Gay.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Soft touch off the glass. And it's now only a 5-point Heat lead.
Gay has made a great transformation over the years from a traditional wing to somebody who scores all over the court, including inside.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Inside. Here's Turner. That shot missing. Miami leading by 5. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Wiggins. Here's Wiggins for the ball. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Boy, that's a smart drive by Wiggins. That's reading the defense and making it happen.
Left side, Harden. Gay with the ball. Back to Harden. From behind the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Banked it in off the glass. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Exceptional strength. Harden is so smart at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
Both teams will make substitutions. Harden hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Going inside. The rebound by Filipowski. Pacers trail by 7. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Indiana again missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
This one for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Miami closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all... Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pacers trail by 7. Here's Shepherd. The jump hook. Simmons. Good work there as it goes.
You know, with his size and skill, Simmons is really good down low. I think he can score a bunch of points this way.
Outside, Anderson. Lets a floater go. And here's Indiana now. Out to Thompson. No one near him. And yep, it's good.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Over to the wing. The 3-ball. The Pacers pull it in.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
No good. That would have tied it.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Itaquez on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Heat lead by 5.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Oh, it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. here. Just over a minute and a half through it. Hero outside. Three-pointer. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And Simmons gets it to go.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Wide open look. And he nails that one right through the heart. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Filipowski. Shoots over Hero. A nice shot by Filipowski. Filipowski's got his first basket.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Find that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Now, you talk about player development. In a few short seasons, Hero became a true offensive weapon, someone who can hurt you in so many ways.
And so Hero nails both of them. And here's Indiana now. 8-point game. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Outside Harden. Sends it home from three-point land.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
Kicks it to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Pocket six. From 20 feet. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter. Pacers trail by 7. Right side Harden. Over Hero. Harden can't hit. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up to the Miami Heat. Outside Jaquez. Fades and shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And it's a 9-point Heat lead.
Good mechanics on leading the shot right there. Now, he definitely has a natural talent for shooting the ball.
Three-pointer, Harden. Harden missing again.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Wiggins looking around. Outside Harden. Shoots over Hero. Harden's shot is good. And it's Miami's ball. They lead by 7. Outside Jaquez. Takes the three. The rebound by Shepherd.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
It's Wiggins on the wing. So it's Miami picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.